Hi everyone, it's NonnaGrace and I'm from Western New York. Today's video, I have a lot of questions in my head, and maybe you have these questions too. I was asking Jim this morning because I was looking at my own arm, and I says, why do women have the bad arms? Do men have bad arms? And he checked his, nope, he doesn't have bad arms. But men do get bad arms, and the reason we know that we have the bat arms, you know, that extra skin that's underneath your arm. I can't show you because I've got a long sleeve on, but it's this stuff that's down here. Men do get bad arms, but they don't notice it because of the type of clothes they wear. Where women's clothes, we notice it more. Why do some people have really nice toenails? Well, you know, I often wondered that too, because my dad had toenails that were just like fingernails when you were cutting them. They were really nice, but my mother had those real hard, they were the heavy.
Yeah, real thick. Heavy.
Yeah, the toenails.
Almost like a hoof
that most
type.
people get when they get older. And the reason you get those type of toenails is your circulation's not as good. So apparently Jim has good circulation because his toenails are still nice.
Mm-hmm.
Mine are not. I have bad toenails. Really bad toenails, I think. In fact, I had one toenail removed because I was afraid when I got old and couldn't cut my own toenails that they would cut me trying to cut it because of the way it grew. It grew right around the toe, and it was underneath here is where you had to cut it. And so I had that toenail removed. But if I'd known what it was like to have a toenail removed, I don't think I would have done it. It's not very much fun.
It may be, depending on the personality.
Well,
though,
he was kind of cranky. He was a cranky guy too.
No, yeah, but your toenails, your toenails are still pretty not too bad. You still got good circulation.
Yeah, apparently. Also, I was wondering, when did uneven ground, this one I had a hard time figuring out what the heck I wrote, but it was, when did uneven ground become an issue? That was something that I was wondering when after that one came after the question of when did I find that I couldn't jump anymore. Because, you know, when I was 60, I was a cheerleader, and I did somersaults, I did cartwheels, and I did jumping. But it was between 60 and 70 that the jumping must have happened that I can't quite do. And uneven ground now is a problem. That's why we moved the chickens to a safer area for me to take care of them. I don't have uneven ground except for when I go to take care of Thunder, but I put some slate there to make it a little better for me. Yep. What signs do you look for when it's going to be cold weather, when your winters are coming? Do you look for certain things that kind of give you a clue what kind of weather you're going to have? Well, I look for things. I look to see how many acorns are on the ground, because if there's a lot of acorns, it's going to be a bad winter because the squirrels are going to have to gather them up and hide them away. Or how low the pine cones are hanging on the pine tree. If they're real low, it's going to be a good winter. If they're a bad winter. If they're high in the tree,
if they're high in the tree, it's a bad winter. If they're low, it's a good winter.
It's a good winter, yeah. I got it backwards. Also, the woolly worms. Do you ever check those to see? I used to stop my car and actually look out the window to see what the darn woolly worm was. I haven't seen any woolly worms. But you check the color to see what color they are. And if you have a dog, you can see if it's got a real thick fur or a lesser thick fur, because that will determine whether you're going to have a cold weather.
What colors on the woolly worm are you looking for?
I look for the lighter colors is the colors I look for. If you see dark brown, it's going to be bad. It's really bad. So you want to see a reddish or a blondish color. And I haven't seen any, so I don't know what color they are this year.
I haven't seen any this year yet either.
And then I was curious, what is the difference between El Nino and El Nina? Well,
other than being a boy and a girl.
Right. Well, the boys are always very warm and girls are very cold. So El Nino means the weather is warmer. And an El Nina, La Nina, sorry. It means it's cold because that's the girl. La Nina is the girl and El Nino is the boy. So the boy is warm the girl is cold. So El Niño and La Niña. I have a little video to go to because yesterday's video was actually kind of fun with Mr. and Mrs. McStache here. Jim was out working and I thought, well, maybe you'd like to see him working, so let's just go to that video and you can see that along with my plants and my chickens. After yesterday's video, I thought, well, Jim is out working, maybe we'll put him in today's video. It's amazing. These were rot spots that were starting. It has a little bit of rot in it, but not a lot. I love how the Swiss chard comes up every year all by itself. I never plant it. These gorgeous flowers are the same flowers that I got from Gail's Southern Living. These are the seeds that she sent me, and I've been planting and saving seeds from them. How beautiful. Look at that beautiful, beautiful blossom. That will make a gorgeous bunch of seeds. Beautiful. And the marigolds, I think, were from her too. Got some pretty big ones in here. I like the many-colored, multicolored. And these tomatoes, they planted themselves and they're overtaking my garden. And I do have one eggplant in here. Poor thing, it gets buried. It's down in here. Oh, poor thing. I'd have to trim the tomato plant away. Here, let's move you. Give the eggplant some room. And I've got a little eggplant growing down in there, it looks like. I hope it has a long enough season. There's another one over here. And my pepper plants are doing so good again. They've gotten big again. These are Hungarian hots. These are delicious. And these, oh my goodness, the kids, these are the ones that the kids took a bite of. They're hotter than blazes. They're like ghost peppers, but they're worse. I think, I don't know. They're pretty bad. I'm gonna dry them and powder them up. I put that to music because I talk, but it's not anything important sometimes that I'm saying. And I kind of mumble. According to Jim, I mumble. I actually talk to myself a lot. It was talking to myself in the video, so it probably wouldn't have come out to where you could have heard it. Well, I hope you have a great night, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.